Good morning. I've really been talking to God this morning, and I have something on my mind that I really just need to say. And that's why I decided to just pull over for a minute and say what was on my mind, because I'm going to always speak from the heart. Can we be honest here? We need our men. Like, we really need our men. And when I say that, I don't mean just physically. We need our men present. We need our men guiding. We need our men teaching and correcting with love. Like, having a son that's a teenager and seeing him go through all these phases, it makes me miss my grandfathers. It makes me miss my great-grandfather, Grand Tom. It makes me miss my grandfather, Jimmy. And more than anything, it makes me miss my Uncle Jerome, because these are the type of men that would show up and not give up on our young men. And I feel like we don't have a lot of that now. Most of our young men, they're not bad. They don't have guidance. They're lost. They're trying to follow the trend, the peer pressure. And it takes a village. It really does. Yes, I have my husband there for my son, and I'm so thankful. But honestly, my son needs more than just my husband as well. And these are the times that I do kind of miss being home in Alabama with my family, because I do know I have some stand-up men in my life, like my cousin Dewanis, my big cousin Eric. I do know I have those guys, even my Uncle James, but they're not here. You know what I'm saying? They're not here for my son to talk to. And young men don't always get it from a mom point of view. And they're not going to always get it sometimes even from their dad. But they'll get it from other young men in their family. And I just feel like these days, the men give up on the young boys so quickly. Yes, these kids have attitudes. We did too. That does not mean you give up on your kid. I feel like a lot of these men, they judge these young boys. How about praying with these young boys, praying over these young boys? How about guiding them, spending time with them? That's why when I see my cousin Kim Staley doing mentoring, it makes my heart smile, because I'm like, look at God, and I feel like we need more stand-up guys like him. We need more men to mentor our boys, because it takes a village, and we really don't have that. Men, I'm talking to you guys, like, we need you. Even when women say they don't, we need you. Our young men need you more than anything. We need you to guide them and teach them with love, not yelling at them, not judging them, not telling them what they're doing wrong. There's a way to go about it. If people really read the word, then you will see God corrected people, but he corrected them with love. He wasn't like a drill sergeant. He wasn't expecting us to be perfect. So it's just like, I'm sitting here noticing that a lot of men give up on our kids, especially our young men, because they don't like their attitudes. I need a man that's going to be like, hey, my son, if he's stuck on the side of the road, don't just give up on him because he got an attitude. Show up for him. These boys are going through depression. But a lot of people don't know that. They just see kids out here that's bad. And that's not what it is. But women, we have to also give these men grace. They're going through a lot. And we need them. We need to stop pushing them away and saying we got it. Because we cannot raise a man. We are not men. We don't know how to raise a man. So I just wanted to say that, because it just really was on my heart, just thinking about my son, how I just feel like he doesn't really have nobody but my husband, to be honest. Like, everybody else, I feel like they judge him. And my son is going through something, and he's not a bad kid. I feel like he's just trying to fit in with the crowd, and he's doing well. Someone tried to rob him the other week, but he was fine. They didn't hurt him, but they put a gun to his car. But guess what? A lot of people don't know that, because the men don't call and check up on him and see how he's doing. When some of them do, it's like a drill sergeant, so he don't want to talk to him, so you're pushing him away. And I just wanted to say that, like, men, we really need you. And I just pray that y'all are step up and start doing the right thing for these young men. And stop yelling and trying to be drill sergeant and trying to control them and tell them what they're doing wrong. And do it with love. That's why I miss my grandfathers and my uncle, because guess what? They always showed up with love. When I was getting in trouble at school, my grandtom came up there and got me. I went and stayed with him for a little while. My Uncle Jerome always guided me with love. He never, not one time, threw anything in my face. He always corrected me with love. And that's what I miss more than anything. I miss not being able to talk to him. I miss not being able to go up there and let my son spend time with him, or him come down here and spend time with my son. I truly miss that. And it was just on my heart, so I wanted to say it.